نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى إن هدى الله هو الهدى وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم أرحمنا بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة واجعله لي حجة يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير آمين ثم آمين Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu everyone.
Walaikum
Walaikum
assalam.
salam.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So Alhamdulillah, once again, with the extreme mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're gathered here to continue our journey. So first of all, Eid Mubarak to everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the first 10 days and the Eid al-Adha with your family and friends.
Eid Mubarak.
So Alhamdulillah, we witness another Eid. May Allah accept our good deeds. Ameen.
Ameen, Ameen. Eid Mubarak to you too.
Okay. So we are on session number 7 now, which means we have pretty much gone up to like 60-70% mark of this class. And I'm hopeful that you are appreciating this material. And why are we saying that? Because the weak verbs are very frequent in the Quran, and not knowing them is like not knowing a lot of fine details about some of the Quranic verses. And in today's class, I'm going to give you a lot of examples from the Quran, and inshallah that will also highlight that why knowing these rules and techniques are important in learning our book. So far, maybe a quick show of hand that you guys are still connected, you're still in touch, and you're not signed off, you're not like feeling lost. Okay, good. Now, any new material we learn, obviously there are challenges, but if we just take a step back and get the stress out of the picture and just look at things on the face value and try to enjoy it instead of worrying about it, because what is the worst what can happen? Like if we don't learn this, then the worst case scenario was we didn't know. Now at least the good thing is we know. Whether it's sticking with us or not is a separate story, because then we have to put some extra time into it. But knowing them is now have taken us to the next level, right? So we should be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He allowed us to at least get to know these things. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about the Mithal again. And in the process, I'm going to, try to make it solidify in your memory. And for that, if you just play along with an open mind and look at the screen, and if you are using a phone, I would say switch it to a computer. Or if you guys are in your homes and you have the big, the high-tech TV in your living room, you can, from your phone, you can transfer it to the TV. So what I want to say, that you can look at the TV and you can still communicate on Zoom through the phone. Yeah. And you will do yourself a favor if you widen your viewing area, because sometimes on a phone it's not easy to see everything in a lot of details. Okay. So we have seen this chart all along, and what this chart is telling us, that in order for us to understand the weak verbs, we need to know the details, which I could have written in a lot of wording. So instead of the words, it's actually showing you a chart. So ghair sahi, meaning weak verbs. Afal is the jama of fail. So weak verbs. Then in weak verbs, what we're dealing with, we are dealing with the root letters, because when you are dealing with weak verbs, you need to go look at the root letters. If in the root letters we have Hamza in any of the three positions, then we have a category called mahmuz. Mahmuz is a name for hamza, meaning it's a hamza-ated verb. There is a hamza in that word. Muda'af is when we have two letters or double letters of the same kind in the three root letters. And then in the Mithal category, which is the weak category, we find waw or ya in any of the fa, ain, and lam position, right? And then there is a category called lafif. In there are two weak letters out of the three root letters. So then they are called lafif. And based on their position, I need somebody to be my co-host. Brother Jamal, are you good with Zoom or anybody else? Brother Ashfaq, Brother Imran, any volunteers?
Yeah, you can make me.
Okay. All right. So when we are not talking, we're gonna just keep muted, huh? That's the idea. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the waw and ya in the fa position is known as mithal. The waw and ya position is known as ajwaf, and the waw and ya in the ain lam position is called naqis. And today, after doing mahmuz and mudaf, now we are on mithal. Mithal is when we are dealing with waw and ya in the fa position. Now, anybody is still not sure about this diagram? Is everybody clear with this diagram?
Yes.
Okay, good, very good. All right. So based on that information, let's go ahead and look at Al-Mithal. And the English name for Al-Mithal is assimilated verbs. What is the name? Assimilated verbs. Okay. So we are dealing with either the waw in the fa position or we're dealing with the ya in the fa position. Okay. So these are known as haruf illa. We call them weak letters, waw and ya. They are going to come in the fa kalima. If the waw comes in the fa kalima, is known as Mithal Wawi. We know that. And fa kalima, when it's ya, then we know it's Mithal Yai. So far, this is not hard information, right? You guys know this now because we have been talking about it so many times. Then example of Mithal Wawi is when you have waw, ain, and dal as the root letters, or you have the ya, qaf, and noon is the weak letter. Is the waw in the fa position here? Yes. Right? And is the ya in the fa position? Yes. So Mithal Wawi, Mithal Yai. Yeah? Okay. In a nutshell, when you are dealing with the waw or ya in the fa position, then some of these or one of these situations can happen that we will replace one weak letter with another weak letter. That's one. We can remove the weak letter altogether. Yeah. And we know that the changes occur in Mithal Wawi and fewer in Mithal Yai. Number 4, changes occur in present future tense only. So when we are dealing with Mithal Wawi or Yai, we are interested in the present and future tense. Okay. Why? Because Madi, there will be no change. So is that a good sign? That for Madi, you don't have to worry about it. But
Yes.
in the Mudare, you have to worry about making some changes. Then the rule applies on 3 root letter words. What is the meaning of 3 root letter verbs? Salasi Mujarrad. Meaning we are only dealing with the 6 families instead of the whole 15 families or 10, 15, the long list of things we have done. Specifically, out of those 6 families, we are dealing with, when we are dealing with Mithal, we have to deal with Fataha, Daraba, and Hasiba. So we even condense the list. Out of the 6 families, we are only going to deal with 3, Fataha, Daraba, Hasiba. Now, just by looking at this information, can we retain some of it, in the first try? Any show of hands? That just by looking at these wording or the rules, some of them is very simple. We can always, remember them. So what is the key points from this? If I can remember, I can replace one weak letter with another one. That's one. That's in the back of my head. And I can remove the weak letter altogether. Okay. And Mithal Wawi is the most where I need to worry about. Mithal Yai less. And I have to deal with Mudare, meaning Madi, I'm not going to worry about. Now keep this information in mind, because later on when I do this exercise with you, I am going to ask you these questions. So that's why I am spending the time right now to tell you what I'm expecting in the coming slides. Okay. So the another thing is it will be Salasi Mujarrad. And out of the Salasi Mujarrad, we are dealing with Hasiba, Dariba, Daraba, and Fataha. Okay. The quick show of hand that you guys are on the same page as me. We are all understanding this. Okay, good. I only see only 2 hands. Maybe other people are raising hands, but I don't see it yet. Okay. All right. Okay. So Qaida number 1. We have rule number 1. That when Mithal Wawi is coming from Bab Fataha, Daraba, Hasiba, the same information we just covered, and we are dealing with Fail al-Mudare, then what will happen? The wow is going to be omitted. Okay. Now, before we move on, let's analyze this information. What are we dealing with? Mithal Wawi. Is weak letter is wow? Yes. Now, which position it's in? It's in the fa position, right? On the very first radical. So when it's going to come from either ba, fataha, daraba, hasiba, and it's Mithal Wawi, and it is the Mudare, then the wow is omitted. Now, in the rules, didn't we had on line number 2 that the weak letter can be omitted altogether? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the rule we are dealing with, that we have to look at the information. For example, if I give you this information, and I'm going to give you wow, ain, dal. Yes? And the bab is daraba. Yeah. Then I need to know how the daraba, wa, ain, and dal will look like. It's going to look like wa'ada. Okay. And the mudare will be yaw'idu. How is it going to look like? Yaw'idu. Now, we are looking at this information, and I'm giving you like a mathematical problem, all the information you need to know. Then the question is, anybody, any comments? Okay, the question is, how do I utilize this information? Am I dealing with Mithal Wawi? Yes. Am I dealing with Bab Daraba? Yes. Am I going to look at Madi or Mudare? I'm going to look at the Mudare, because the imperfect present tense is Mudare. Yeah. Now, what is supposed to happen? The wow is omitted. Now, when I say wa'ada, does it sound good? Sound okay?
Yeah.
Yes. When you say yaw'idu, does it sound good or easy?
No.
No. So then if you just do this, ya'idu, is that better than yaw'idu, or
Yeah.
which one is better?
I do.
Ya'idu, right? So that is why this rule is going to make your life easy, but you need to know the basic points. Yes, Sister Munira, you have a question?
Yes, that means that the wow would be always omitted, or like in most of the cases.
What did the rule says?
It would be switched with other.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no, no. Why are you going to switching when we are saying the wow is omitted?
okay.
Right? This is the number 2 statement on the chart we looked at, that the weak letter can be omitted altogether.
Okay.
So in the rule number 1, we are looking at omitting the letter and not switching it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So don't get your mind off the point. Switching, not yet. Only omitting first. Yeah.
Yes.
An example you see, and the important information you need to understand, that Mithal Wawi. Okay, think about Mithal Wawi. Where is the wow supposed to be? In the fa position.
Position.
Okay, that's the important part. then the rule is also making it very specific. You need to deal with fa, da, then ha, which is fataha, daraba, hasiba.
Mhm.
Are we dealing with daraba?
Yes.
Yes. Then for daraba, you need to know how would you make the madi for waw, ain, dal. It will be wa'ada.
Mhm.
Yeah. And the daraba will be yawidu.
Yeah.
Yes, brother Ashfaq, you have a question?
One question.
Yeah.
When we looking at ya'idu, is it
Yeah.
okay to assume that the weak letter would be wow, that is omitted?
Yes, because now with this knowledge, we know that. Because if you look at the word ya'idu, and if I say, brother Ishfaq, give me the root letter, what will come to your mind?
Yeah, that the wow is omitted.
Wow is not there, right?
Yeah.
But is the wow was the originally available in the root letters?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the root letter will always be waw, ain, and dal. But looking at the ya'idu, you will remember that you have applied the rule of Mithal Wawi.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep this information in mind. And this example is going to come again and again. And I want you to pay attention right now, because later on when I ask you, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, now look at this one. Wazana. Daraba, Madi will be Wazana. Do I need to worry about Madi when it comes to rule 1?
Yes.
No,
Oh,
because we are only dealing with
Present.
Mudare.
present.
This rule 1 only applies to Mudare. Yes?
Yeah.
Sister Munira,
Yeah.
did we do anything to Wa'ada?
Well, no, it's a Mahdi.
Madi, we didn't do anything. But
Mm.
in Mudare, it was Yawidu.
Yeah,
Yes?
we do. Yeah.
But Yawidu is not sitting on my tongue very nicely. So I had to remove wow, then it become Ya'idu,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
which becomes much nicer.
I have
Yes?
one more question. Like, if I see like yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to get the root letter, how would I know there was a wow here?
Okay, so that's again when we learn any language. Obviously, it's not only one rule. You have to look at the big map, the whole picture. We
Okay.
know that what Bab Daraba is. We have dictionaries and we have our practice.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not going to come to you right away. You have to spend time to, store this information somewhere in your head. That, oh, why Ya'idu? Especially when the root letter could be, there'll be wow in there. So you have to look at some information in the dictionary, okay?
Oh, Jazakallah.
All right, so now Wadana is Daraba, same pattern. Madi, we're not going to worry about. Now in the Mudare, it will become Yawzinu. Is it the same look like Yawidu and Yawzinu?
Yeah.
Now, what are we going to do? We apply rule number 1. Am I dealing with Mithal Wawi? Yes, Waw is in the pa position. I'm dealing with Bab Fataha, Daraba, and Hasiba. I'm dealing with Daraba. Am I dealing with imperfect Mudare? Yes. So this Waw will be omitted altogether. It will become Yazinu. Yes?
Yeah.
So in the Quran, do you see Yawidu, Yawzinu, or you see Ya'idu and Yazinu?
Yazinu.
Yes, I know.
Yes. Okay. That's why you're applying the rules of Mithal Wawi. So if you have Waw, Jim, and Dal, and it's from Bab Daraba, it's going to be Wajada, Yawjidu. So now, after the third time, we know that it will be Yajidu,
Zidu.
because the Waw will be omitted.
Eliminated.
Okay. So then Waw, Ra, and Tha. And it's from Bab Hasiba. So now you need to know Bab Hasiba. It's going to be
Yes, sir.
Warisa and Yaurisu. Okay. Because see how this become Warisa? Because Hasiba is Hasiba. So Warisa. If you don't remember your, the patterns, and you don't know the conjugation from module 1, obviously this will not come to you easy. Okay. Now, am I dealing with Mithal Wawi? Yes. Am I dealing with Bab Hasiba? Yes. Am I dealing with imperfect tense? Yes. Is the word yawrisu easy to say or yarisu?
Yeah, it is so easy.
Okay. So this is the kind of information you need to take away today. So a quick show of hands that how many of you are comfortable with this now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, when the co-host mute you, you need to stay muted, okay? Brother Taj? All right. Okay, so rule number 1 is like we got it goodly, right? We understand rule number 1, very simple rule. We're dealing with Mithal Wawi, and we are only dealing with the Salasi Mujarrad families, Fataha, Daraba, Hasiba, right? And we know that we are going to deal with Fi'l al-Mudare, and then we are going to omit the WAW. Yeah? Okay, let's see. Next. Then, okay, so if you apply this rule, where is this information coming from? Okay, let's look at read this. Okay, this information is ya'idu. Where is this? What is it coming from? Ya'idu is the mudare. Yes. Is ya'idu is the mudare?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And the waw is omitted
Yes.
because originally it was waw, ayn, and dal. Do you guys remember how we got from ya'idu to ya'idu? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So now remember, this is the transformed version. I'm not giving you the details now. I'm now telling you that you are dealing with ya'idu. Now from ya'idu, how you're going to make fail amr hadir, meaning how you're going to make an imperative, is going to be id, because it's supposed to be ta'id, ta'idu. Yes. Remember the second person of ya'idu will be ta'idu. The alamat mudare will be removed and the haraka will be changed into sukoon. So what will be the failul amr? Id. Yes. Ya'idu. What is the meaning of ya'idu? Promising. Wa'ada. Remember what is wa'ada? Guys, you're gonna go quiet on me like this. At least one of you can answer me.
Yes.
Right? Wa'ada mean he promised. He promised, right? Wa'ada mean madi. He promised. Ya'idu, he promises or he will promise. Yes. So when I'm giving you a command, I'm saying id. What am I asking you to say?
Promise.
Promise me. Yes. Promise. And when I say la ta'id, what is the meaning of la ta'id? Don't promise. Yes. So this is how this is not new information, by the way. This is from module 1, right? So if you look at the wa'ada chart and you look at the mudari one, siga number 1 will be ya'idu and ya'idani, ya'iduna. Siga 1, 2, 3. Yes, male. Now skipping the female one. Actually, this is the female one. Ta'idu, ta'idani, ya'idna. And the last one will be na'idu. I missed all the 14 one. How many total we have?
14.
14. So if you take this rule, you omit the waw, you need to make the regular girdan for mudare, and then you keep omitting waw where the condition applies. Yes. So then you will become ya'idu, ya'idani. Otherwise, it would have been ya'u duna or ya'u dani. Remember, this would have been, if the waw was here, ya'u iduna, ya'u iduna, ya'u idani, ya'u iduna. Now you have to visualize in your head, and that's where I make you realize that how do you need to look at this information in your head when you don't know. For example, let me tell you this. Look at this information. Wajada, wajada, wajadu. What are we dealing with? Bab Daraba. What are the root letters? Waw, Jim, and Dal. Is wow Mithal Wawi?
Yes.
Yes. But are we dealing with Madi?
No. Yeah, Mamazi.
Madi, do we apply any rules?
No.
No.
No. Wajada, wajada, wajadu. Wajatta, wajadata, wajadna. Wajatta, wajattuma, wajattum. Wajatti, wajattuma, wajattunna. Wajattu, wajadna. Now, when you know your girdan, is this making sense? Like this is
Yes.
how you would do it. Now look
Yes.
at the Mudare version. Mudare will be yajidu, yajidani, yajiduna, tajidu, tajidani, yajidna, tajidu, tajidani, tajiduna, tajidina, tajidani, tajidna, ajidu, najidu. Now, if we were the regular Arabic students, we would know this girdan in our head the moment we are given the root letters based on Bab Daraba. Now, are you still dealing with Waw, Ain, and Dal? No, not the Waw.
Yes.
Jim, because this was Waw, Jim, and Dal.
Yeah. Wow, Jim Dal. Yeah.
So, is in Mudare, is Mithal Wawi needs to be omitted? The Waw needs to be omitted.
Yeah.
So, that's why you have Yajidu. You have Tajidu. Now, who can make the Failul Amr from Tajidu? If you remember your rules of making Failul Amr, this Ta will be removed.
Yeah.
And this Dhamma will change into Sukun.
Jid. Jid.
Jid, right? Jid. So again, what I was showing you here, the example with Waw, Ain, and Dal. This example was Jim, Ain, and Dal.
Jid.
Waw, Jim, and Dal. Sorry. Waw, Jim, and Dal. Okay. Let's look at this example one more time. So if you have the Waw and Dal, the Mudare pattern, the information will be Ya'idu, Ya'idani, Ya'iduna, Ta'idu, Ta'idani, Ya'idna. Now you make the next 6 for the male and female, the second person. And then the first person, Ajidu or Aidu, Aidu, and Na'idu. Na'idu mean we promise. When you make the Fi'l al-Amr from it, it will become Id. And the Fi'l al-Nahi will be La Ta'id. Okay, quick show of hands that you are understanding the concept, but the lack of practice, I really cannot help you. But do you understand what I'm saying here? Okay, and to
Yes.
show you, I give you this chart that you need to know your 14 variations, and based on that 14 variations, you can do this calculation or substitution, inshallah. Okay. Rule number 1. Okay. Sister Munira, what is our rule number 1?
Our rule number 1 is it would be on fa kalima.
Okay.
That
And
is,
what is supposed to be in the fa kalima?
fa kalima, it will be only applied in Mudare, right?
No, you didn't understand my question.
Yeah.
What letter is supposed to be in the fa kalima?
Wow or yeah.
Wow, only wow?
Wow or yeah.
Wow or ya. Now, most rule applies to wawi or yai.
Wawi.
Wawi. Okay, good. So you're starting with wawi and you're dealing with mithal. It's in the fa kalima.
Yeah.
Then what is the second information you need?
Wow. Most of the case, wow would be omitted.
In which condition it will be omitted?
If in Mudare condition.
Only mudare. Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of families you usually are dealing with?
Daraba, Hasiba, and
Fataha.
Fataha, yes.
Good job. So when you're looking at the waw in the fa position and you are looking at the word, then you are going to look at for mudare, you're going to look at for the families. If there is daraba, fataha, hasiba, then you're going to omit the waw.
Yes.
Yes?
And
Good
the
job.
haraka will take, actually, yes, the waw would be omitted. That's it.
Yeah, then the haraka, we didn't talk about haraka, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
We are just simply replacing the waw.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. All right. So, Brother Javed, Which families the Mithal Wawi applies? Salasi Mujarrad or Salasi Mazid Fi?
Salasi Mujarrad.
Okay, what is the difference between Salasi Mujarrad and Salasi Mazid Fi?
3 root letter, Salasi Mujarrad.
Okay.
And more than 3, Mazid
Okay.
Fi.
All right. So how many Salasi Mujarrad families we know?
6.
Okay, can you name them?
Daraba, Hasiba,
That's 2. Okay.
Hasiba, Daraba.
There's something to do with helping. Translate the helping in Arabic.
Nasara.
Nasara, 3. Okay. Something to do with opening.
Karuma.
Karuma is 1. Yes. Number 4. Something to do with opening. To open.
Fataha.
Fataha. And one more.
Not in my mind right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hasiba. Right?
Yeah.
Hasiba and Samia. Remember those 2.
Yeah.
So Fataha, Daraba, Nasara, Hasiba, Samia, Karuma. Okay. So when you're dealing with Mithal Wawi, which 3 families you'll be focusing on?
Daraba, Fataha,
And
Hasiba.
good job, mashallah. Okay. And what are you going to do when you are dealing with that?
We will be dealing with the Mithal Wawi.
Yeah.
And Yai.
Yes, but when are you going to apply the rule?
Can you explain the question again?
The question is, you are dealing with Mithal Wawi. Very good. You know that 3 families you're dealing with is Fataha, Daraba, Hasiba, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you see that, you will have words from, these families in Madi and Mudare. Yes. Now, what are you going to do with the wow in Madi? And what are you going to do with the wow in the Mudare?
In Madi, we are not going to change anything.
Okay.
In Mudare, we will apply the rule.
And what is the rule?
Rule is we can omit the wow or
Yeah.
Okay,
but right now we're dealing with wow, and our note says that the most of the rule applies to Mithal Wawi. Okay, so why did I do this exercise with you? Because I know that when it comes to explaining or answering, most of us get really shocked. We don't know how to explain. The information is quite simple. Just take it as a face value and just repeat what you have looked at the screen and what you have learned by example. Okay. Anybody else has any issues with rule number 1? Nobody? Okay.
No,
Okay. So, Sister Rabia, can you please explain to me rule number 1? And you can explain to me in Urdu, no problem. Walaikum salam. Rule number 1 क्या है?
वावी मिसाल वावी फा कलमा वाव और या
वाव और या इन फा कलिमा. वेरी गुड. आगे
और ये होता है मुदारे के ऊपर अप्लाई.
मुदारे के ऊपर अप्लाई होता है. वेरी गुड.
वाइज ओमिटेड वाव जो है वो ओमिटेड होता है इसमें.
वाव को गिरा देते हैं. ठीक है.
और इस ये जो है 3 जो मुजर्रद सलासी की जो
सलासी मुजर्रद
6
फैमिलीज में
फैमिलीज
से
में 3 फैमिलीज के ऊपर अप्लाई होता है. दाराबा, फताहा और हसीबा.
माशाल्लाह. वेरी गुड जॉब. गुड अंडरस्टैंडिंग. Okay. Okay. And Sister Aisha, can you please repeat the same information?
Ji, Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Assalam.
Ji, we are dealing with the weak letters fa and ya. When fa or ya is in a fa position, one is called masale wawi, masale yai, right?
Very good. Okay.
And the rules are apply to wa and ya in fa position. So it only applies to the present tense. We past tense ko touch nahi karte.
Very good.
And mostly it's applied to, and mostly it applies to Masale Wawi, or it is applied to the Salasi Mujarrad, which is three-letter rule, three-letter words. And the families we are dealing with is Daraba, Fataha, and Hasiba.
MashaAllah, very good. Very good job. Brother Tahir, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
जी, आप अपनी understanding से बताएं मुझे.
So this rule is called the rule of omitting the letter.
Okay.
And it usually applies to, so there are three conditions for it. Condition number one is when we're dealing with three families, Fataha, Daraba, and Hasiba.
Very good.
Number two is we are dealing with the root letters which start with WAW, which is Wawi. And number three is in Mudare.
Mudare, very good.
And the example obviously you gave is Wa'ada. You convert that into the present tense is Yaw'idu.
Yes.
And so we drop the waw and it becomes Ya'idu.
MashaAllah, very good job. Very well explained. Thank you, Jazakallah khair. Okay, so let's move on. So looks like you have a good understanding of rule number one. So now let's look at rule number two. In the rule number two, again, we are dealing with Mithal Wawi and Mithal Ya'i. But it could happen that before the wow, we could have a kasra. Okay. And we know that kasra does not, correlate with wow. So what are the rule number one we said? We're going to replace one weak letter with the another weak letter. Remember the one of the statement that we can replace one weak letter with the other weak letter. Yes?
Yeah.
So when we see before the weak letter kasra, then we know that the wow does not correlate with kasra. So we are going to change it into ya. Yes? Brother Ijaz?
Yes, Brother Abid.
I'm going to mute you for now, okay?
Okay, okay.
You only unmute when you are ready to talk, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. So the very simple rule, if before the wow you see kasra, you change it into ya. Okay. On the contrary, if you see this one, dhamma, and you see ya in front of it, then you know what to do. You need to change it into wow. Now, just on the face value, do you think is a simple enough rule? Do we understand why kasra correspond with ya and why dhamma correspond with wow? With the rules of tajweed we already know. Okay, a quick show of hands that this information is very simple to understand. Okay, all right. So again, in order to apply any of this information, we need to know our root letters, we need to know our pattern. And then when we do the substitution, only then things become visible to us where we see that the rule is going to be applied. So we are dealing with Bab Ifti'al and we are dealing with Ya, Qaf and Noon. So then you know that Madi for Bab Ifti'al is Afala. Okay. And if you apply Ya, Qaf and Noon in Afala, it will become Aikana. Yes. Okay. Then we didn't see any application yet. Is it ya in the fa position? Yes. Is this ya in the fa position?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is fa. This alif hamza was from Bab Ifti'al. Yes, from Bab. This is Madi. So this alif is coming from here, but this fa was replaced with ya, which is I. And the sukoon went on there. Now before the ya, do we have fatha?
Yeah.
Okay, and our rule says if there is a kasra or dhamma, is there a dhamma or kasra here?
No.
So we leave it alone. We leave it alone. We didn't do anything. Now in the second pattern, we are dealing with yuf'ilu. Now when we apply this rule, or when we do the substitution ya, qaf and noon into yuf'ilu, it become yui kinu. What did it become? Yui kinu. Because this you is the Bab Ifti'al Mudare. Yes. This fa will be converted into ya. Now, is there a dhamma before the ya?
Yes.
Is the dhamma correspond with ya?
No.
No. What correspond with dhamma?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So then it will become yu kinu.
Okay.
Is this a rule number 2 applied here?
Yeah.
Right? Does it make sense that how we know that when the rule is going to get applied? In Madi, if we didn't know the patterns of afala, and after the substitution, we see that nothing happened, it doesn't apply, the condition is not met. We left it alone. We didn't do anything to it. But when we did the Mudare of Bab Ifti'al, which was yuf'ilu, and the moment we put the root letters, and are we dealing with Mithal Wawi or Ya'i here? Are we dealing with Mithal Wawi or
Ya'i.
Mithal Ya'i? Ya'i.
Yeah.
So then the moment I see that before the ya there is a dhamma, the rules of grammar says there is no correspondence between dhamma and ya. And these are weak letters, so they can change with each other. Yes. So what will correspond with dhamma?
Wow.
Wow. Is it still Mithal Wawi now? Is it Mithal Wawi?
Yeah, wow.
Yes. Because the ya is Mithal Ya'i. It changed into Mithal Wawi. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, second example, and Brother Taj, I want you to keep muted, by the way. If we have waw, jim, and lam, and our pattern is if'alun. So, if'alun, madi will be, okay, or the masdar is if'alun. Let's try to put this in there, in the masdar. You know what masdar is, the name of the family, right? So, when you will do this, this alif will stay the same. This fa will be replaced by this waw. Do you see that the waw is replaced the fa? Now this jim is going to replace the ain. So you see there is a jim here instead of ain. And this alif is part of the if'al. And the lam is lam with the tanween. So it will become if'alun, ivjalun. What is it? Ivjalun. Is this looks like there is a weak letter, Mithal Wawi, but before that is a kasra. Is that going to change into ya?
Yes.
It's become ijalun. Now, which one is easy to say? Yuikinu or yukinu? Yukinu is easy to say. Ivjalun or ijalun? Which one is easy to say?
Ijalun.
Ijalun. So now in the Quran, you will see yukinu and ijalun, but the root letters are still going to be, for ijalun, the root letter will be waw, jim, and kaf. And in the yukinu, the weak letter will be ya, kaf, and noon. Now tell me, if you look at this, do you think you're gonna say that is ya, kaf, noon is the root letters by looking at this word? No. But you would have to remember that we applied the rule of Mithal Wawi and Mithal Ya'i on this. Okay. Now, despite the fact that it's hard to understand, or maybe it's a rule you need to memorize, but on the face value, if you know this information from the perspective of understanding Quran, do you appreciate this? Do you feel happy that now I know this?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So is it important to know this, by the way? If you really want to know the Quran, and if you want to become the Sahib Quran, and you really want to say that I understand Quran, or I'm like intimate with the Quran, do you need to know this information? You can do the quick show of hands, guys, the rest of the people who are listening to me. Now,
I mean, these
go
are
ahead.
common words, obviously.
Yeah.
Yuqinu, you see that very frequently.
Yeah.
So if you know where it's coming from, it definitely engages you more with the Quran.
Yes, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. So I was thinking that I'm going to glance through this in the very first 10, 15 minutes. But look like it that, I do have to slow down because, you guys obviously not collaborating with me during the week when you have to do some review. because these slides are from previous session, by the way. These are not new slides. I haven't even come to the new material yet. And we are already at 10:47. So please help me. Otherwise, we're going to increase the sessions from 10 to maybe 12 or 15. If you guys are okay with that, then I can go with this speed. No problem to me. I enjoy this. Okay. So now look at this Waw, Jim, and Dal. In this one, we have the pattern If'alun. Okay. Now, if you have already understood how I do this, then you would know that it will become like, what happened to my slide? If'alun, it will become Ivjadun. Do you guys agree that it will become Ivjadun?
Yes.
Okay. Then, is there a kasra before the waw?
Yeah.
Yes. It will change into
Yeah.
Ijadun.
Yeah.
Now, how many people from even from India, Pakistan, we have heard the word Ijadun. We never heard the word Ivjadun.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Right. So when you look at the dictionary and when you look at the word Ivjadun in front of Wajada, or Waw, Jim, and Dal, if you look at the dictionary, is gonna say from Bab Ifti'al, the asli, the original word is Ivjadun. What is the asli word? Ivjadun. What is the istamali word? Ijadun. Istamali mean the one you use. So there will always be an asli word and istamali one. So ijadun is the one you use, but in reality, the original word was Ivjadun. Do you guys agree with that statement?
Yes.
Yes. So now you understand the difference between asli and istamali. And these are Urdu words. And I'm sure they're the Arabic words, basically. Asli is also Arabic and istamali is also Arabic, but we also use them in Urdu language. Yeah. Okay. So what we have done in this page, when we saw the Dhamma and the Ya Sakina, we changed it into Dhamma and Waw. Agree? And when we saw the Kasra and the Waw, then we change it into Kasra and Ya. So this is the example of converting from Dhamma Ya to Dhamma Waw. And over here, from Kasra Waw to Kasra Ya. Okay? A quick show of hands that this information, if you really look at it, it's a very simple information. It's nothing, no rocket science here. But the rocket science comes when you need to know how to do the substitution into some patterns. Because when you do the substitution, only then you come to see the application of these rules. Right? If you didn't know that I'm going to put Waw, Jim, and Lam into If'alun, you wouldn't know that this word will become Ijalun. Yes? And in the first example, we dealt with the Af'ala Yuf'ilu. Now, is this the first siga, Af'ala? Yes. Madi, if we put it, Af'ala, Af'ala, Af'alu, then we keep on substituting Aikana, Aikana, Aikanu. There is no change. But the moment I see Yuf'ilu, it will become Yuikinu, Yuikinani, Yuikinuna. My tongue is not feeling, smooth. So I need to replace the Ya with the Waw. Yukinu, Yukinani, Yukinuna. Remember what I'm talking about? Okay. Then we have another rule.
Brother Abid, can I have a question?
Yes, please.
So this is not family dependent. Like previous rule was only 3 families.
Yes, that's right.
This rule is for all families wherever you start with the root word starts with a ya and you have a dhamma before it.
Yes.
You have to apply the rule.
Yes, definitely. So as you explained earlier, you said there has to be 3 conditions for rule 1. And the rule 2, the condition was, doesn't matter where you are, if there is a ya, if there is a kasra before the waw, or if there is a dhamma before the ya, then you have to do the substitution. Simple as that. We didn't have to deal with any families. We didn't have to do any other. We didn't say Mudare, Madi. We said, look for this. But by looking at the markable, because the ya before the waw means there is a mudare. Now that's a good question. Now look at this information again. Now when are you going to have this situation that before the ya there is a dhamma, or before the waw there is a kasra? Is it going to happen in mudare, or is it going to happen in madi?
Mudare.
Mudare. So it definitely applies to mudare, but that the rule didn't say. But we know this, that this is going to be mudare, because the ya is supposed to be in the fa kalima. Yes, because we're dealing with mithal wawi or mithal yai.
Right.
Everybody else understand this point? So we are extracting this additional information, even though the rule didn't say, but we know that it is most likely going to apply to mudare. Yes, because this dhamma or kasra is on the alamat mudare. And also in this one alamat mudare, but it could also be on the masdar. So either alamat mudare or masdar. Okay, these are the extra information I exploited myself. Okay, we are still 7 minutes away from 11, so let's look at rule number 3. If we are dealing with mithal wawi or yai, and it comes from Bab Ifti'al, and this is a very specific rule. Which family are we dealing with specifically in this rule? Bab Ifti'al. Is Bab Ifti'al Salasi Mujarrad or Salasi Mazid Fi?
Mazid fi.
Mazid Fi. Then what is extra in Bab Ifti'al? Is there an extra ta here? There is a ta in Ifti'al? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Then this waw or ya will replace the fa, right? Then the waw and ya changes into ta, and then do idgham. Try to digest this information. If this fa is misal wawi, is this a waw supposed to be here? Somebody? Badr Ishfaq?
Yes.
If this is Bab Ifti'al, and
Yeah.
I give you root letters where you have a waw or ya in the fa position, is this fa going to replace with waw or
Yes.
ya?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this rule says, if that happens and you're dealing with Bab Ifti'al, you change this waw or ta ya into ta. If you have ta here, is this going to become ta sakina?
Yeah.
And this ta is mutaharrik?
Yes.
Okay, is that become like idgham rule?
Yes.
Yes. So let's see an example. We have the word, the root letters are waw, ha, and dal. And we apply to Bab Ifti'al. Okay. And the madi for Bab Ifti'al is Ifta'ala. Okay. Now apply this rule. Waw, ha, dal. Iwtada.
Tahada.
Iwtada. Making sense?
Yes.
Is this waw, mithal, wawi is in the fa position?
Yes.
Yes. If I apply this rule, I change this waw into ta, then what will happen? It will
Ittahada.
become ittahada. Yes. Now
Yes.
this sukoon and ta with the fatha, can it be combined with idgham?
Yes.
Can we write it like this? Remember this from last class, when you have close to pronunciation makhraj point, then you are allowed to do some substitution, right?
Yes.
Okay. When you look at this information, does that make sense that this rule, when it's applied, you can see that what it means? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, same rule applies again. Let's look at another example. Waw, Saad, and Lam. And we are dealing with Bab Ifti'al. The pattern we are dealing with is Madi, Ifta'ala. Then it will become Iwtasala. Yes, Iwtasala. Are we going to replace this waw with ta? It will become Ittasala. Yes? Can we apply the rule of idgham? It will become Ittasala. Making sense? Ya, Sin, and Ra. First of all, are we dealing with Wawi or Yai? Okay, one person needs to talk to me. Are we dealing with Wawi or Yai in this one?
Yai.
Yai, very good. So now let's look at the information we have. We are going to apply Ya, Sin, and Ra to Ifta'ala. It will become Iwtasala. Yeah? Or Iwtasala. Then is this Ya going to change into Ta?
Yes.
Yes.
Ittasara.
So then it will become Ittasala.
Ittasara.
And you apply idgham and then it becomes Ittasala. Now, when you look at the rule, it doesn't make much sense, but when you look at the examples, then you understand what does the rule is trying to say. Now, do we see Iwtasala in the Quran or we see Ittasala in the Quran? We see
Ittasara.
So which one is the Asli? Iwtasala. Which one is the Istimali? Ittasala. Okay. All right. Let me talk to someone. And Sister Asia, what did you understand about rule number 3?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
It seems like rule number 3 is kind of an exception of rule number 2, where like when we have the wawi, even though there is kasra in that first, like ifti'al, like Iwtasala, but we're not like changing wa to ya. In this case, we're replacing it with ta and do the idgham.
Okay, so you're basically, you're right, it's exceptional or one-off because it is specific to Bab Ifti'al. Right? So when we are dealing with this rule number 3, we're keeping the fact in mind that we are only dealing with Bab Ifti'al. This rule only applies when we're dealing with Bab Ifti'al.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody else who's listening, make that note in your head that rule number 3 is specific to Bab Ifti'al and Mithal Wawi or Yai. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sister Asia. Brother Jamal, what did you understand about this rule? Brother Jamal. Okay, Brother Abbasi, Brother Jaz, what did you understand from this rule?
Sorry, having a little bit of microphone problem.
No problem. Go ahead.
Understand for this Bab Ifti'al, we basically do a replacement of the ya or the wa to a ta, and then basically you do idgham, so you merge the ta, so it's basically a unique like replacement.
Very good job. Okay, good. Thank you, Brother Jamal. Okay, that's good understanding. Brother Zulfkar, he's probably gone. Sister Sadaf, what do you understand from this rule?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Walaikum salam.
ये जो ना बाबे फ़ियाल में यूज होगा और ये सलासी मजीद फी में है।
नहीं, सलासी मजीद फी कहाँ से आ गया? Sorry, you're right. सलासी मजीद।
सलासी मजीद फी है।
Sorry,
मिसाल याई।
मिसाल याई या मिसाल वावी अगर बाब इफ्तियाल से आता है तो क्या करते हैं?
तो यहाँ पे हम ता एडिशनल ता यूज करते हैं।
उसको वाव या को ता से रिप्लेस कर देते हैं, उससे बदल देते हैं, तो फिर क्या होता है? 2 ता हो जाते हैं। तो फिर क्या करना पड़ता है? फिर इदगाम करना पड़ता है। जज़ाकल्लाह खैर, बहुत शुक्रिया। Okay, Sister, do we have Sister Rukhsar with us today? No, she's not. Okay. Sister Iram, आपको क्या समझ आई ये बात?
अगर मिसाल वावी और याई फ्रॉम इफ्तियाल में से हो तो वाव और वावी और याई को हम ता में चेंज करते हैं और फिर उसको इत्गाम करते हैं और ये स्पेसिफिक होता है इफ्तियाल के लिए।
वेरी गुड, जज़ाकल्लाह खैर। ओके ब्रदर ताज।
हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
So, brother Taj, आपको क्या समझ आया? What is this rule telling you? What can you
ये
tell
तो
me?
बताता है एक मिसाल वावी या याई में इफ्तियाल बाब इफ्तियाल में ये और वाव जैसे चेंज हो जाता है तो इदगाम कर देते हैं तो फिर तस्दीक लगा कर
किसमें चेंज होता है वो?
ते में
ता में, ता,
जी
अच्छा
ता
ठीक है,
में
ते में चेंज होता है, ठीक है, जबरदस्त, जज़ाकल्लाह खैर. So looks like it we have a good understanding of these rules. So inshallah, let's take a 10-minute break and then we will look at more examples from the Quran, inshallah. Okay, Jazakallah khair. So see you in 10 minutes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum
Assalamu warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, I'll give
Walaikum
another.
salam.
I'll give a few more seconds to everyone. Okay, how are we feeling so far? Are we excited? Okay. So the information we've been looking at, if you look at some details, ittahada, yattahidu, uttahida, or uttuhida, uttuhida. Okay, yuttahidu or yuttahadu, ittahid. That's the amr. Okay, la tattahid. That's the nahi. Muttahidun. Okay, and muttahadun. Now, who can tell me the difference between muttahidun and muttahadun?
Master and file.
Masdar? Where is the masdar coming from?
I mean a file and mafulun bihi.
Ism file.
Yeah. And maful.
Ism maful.
Yeah.
Don't forget the word ism maful and ism file. Okay. Okay. Ittihadun. What is ittihadun, Sister Munira?
It's a noun.
Yeah, that's the masdar.
Rafa, I think.
If you look at ittihadun, yes.
Rafa.
What family comes to your mind?
You said that if
No. There is a ta here and there is a shadda here. What was the last rule we learned?
I think for
What family was that?
I exactly. Oh, okay. That is Daraba.
Bab Ifti'al.
Oh, still I don't remember all those. Sorry.
Okay, so
After Form 1, it confused me. I have
no
to.
worries. Okay, no worries. Okay, then we have example like Wada'a, Yada'u, Da, La Tada, Wadi'un, Mawdu'un, Wad'un. Okay, so Brother Ijaz, are you with us? You can unmute yourself. Brother Ijaz. Okay. Brother Ijaz is not there. Okay. Brother Ashfaq, when you look at this information, yeah, Brother Ijaz is back now. Brother Ijaz.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay.
When you look at this information, Wada'a, Yada'u, Da, La Tada, Wadi'un, Mawdu'un, Wad'un, what root letters are you dealing with?
Wada, Wa, Dal, Ain.
Waw, Dal, and Ain.
Yeah.
Now, the information written in front of you, what information is this? Can you tell me what is the name for this?
Surface Sagir.
Surface Sagir, mashallah, very good. So, what is the first one?
Wada'a, Fili Mazi.
Madi, very good. So, in Surface Sagir, we dealing the first siga of Madi.
Yeah.
What is this?
Fili Mudare.
Mudare. And this one?
Fili Amar.
And this one?
Fili Nahi.
Mashallah. This one?
Isme Maful. Isme File.
Ismul File.
Isme Maful.
And?
Masdar.
Very good job. Okay. Jazakallah, brother Ijaz. Brother Taj. Wajada, Yajidu, Jid, La Tajid, Wajidun, Mawjudun, Wajdun. Are you with me, brother Taj? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, Wajada is Siga 1 past tense.
No, wait for my question.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Over here, what is Yajidu?
Yajidu is File Mudare.
Al-Mudare.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the root letters? Waw, Jim, and Dal. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, is this Wajada is Mithal Wawi?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened to Waw in Yajid?
It was replaced by yeah.
No.
That's the other week letter.
It's
Yeah.
not replaced by ya. Ya is, you said this is Mudare.
Yeah.
And isn't this Alamat Mudare?
Yeah, that is Alamat Mudare, and then
Yeah. Then what happened to Waw?
wow has been replaced.
Replaced? No, there's no replacement here.
Wajada.
Yeah. Think. Is it replaced or omitted?
Omitted.
There is a difference between replacement and omitted, right?
Okay, yeah.
So why is it omitted?
To make the pronunciation easy.
Which rule is that? Okay, never mind. That's okay. Thank you. Sister Sabiha, why did we drop the wow in this one here?
Is this the rule number 1 we did today?
Yes, looks like it's rule number 1.
So we dropped it because it's Mudare. It's it's either one of the 3 forms like Daraba,
Is
Hasiba.
Wajada is Hasiba, right? Yajidu, right? Is Hasiba?
Um,
Yajidu seems
it's
like
Hasiba.
this is Hasiba. Okay. Actually, this is Daraba, right?
Okay.
That's okay. Go ahead. Though it's Mudare, yes. In Mudare, what happens? The 3 families, which 3 families we are dealing with?
Fataha, Hasiba, and Daraba.
Daraba. Okay. If I tell you this is Daraba, then in the Mudare, the wow is dropped because that's the rule number 1.
Rule number 1, yeah.
Yes. Okay. What is Jid?
Amar.
Amar, very good. And La Tajid?
Nahi.
Nahi. And Wajidun? Wajidun.
I don't know.
Something like file, right?
Hmm.
So
File.
Ismul file. The name of the doer. Okay. Mawjudun. Ism maf'ul. Name of the object. Okay. Wajdun. What is wajdun?
I don't know.
Wajdun is the masdar. Remember? Daraba, yadribu, darbun. Darbun is the name of the masdar. Is it a noun? Is this the word a noun? Noun is a name, ism, right?
I think it's feel.
No. When you see these tanween, right?
Tanween, then it's noun. Okay.
Tanween is a noun. So simple question is whether it's a noun or is wajada noun?
No, it's not.
Okay. Yajidu noun?
No.
Jid?
No.
La tajid?
No.
Wajidun?
Yes.
Yes. Mawjudun?
Yes.
Wajdun?
Yes.
Right? What is the title of this wajidun? Ism file. Yes?
Ism file.
So we know that it's a ism. It's not a fail. Mawjudun? Ism maf'ul. And masdar is the name of the family. Right? So name is ism. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Good job. Thank you.
Who have question?
Yes, brother, Sister Munira, go ahead.
Wajidun and Wajidun, that means Wawi is coming back, right?
Yes, but wait, remember now, you're asking your own question and you should know it better. The rule number 1 only applies to Mudare.
Mudare, okay. Yeah.
Everything else stays the same. Okay, remember the conditions, okay?
Yeah.
Now, next thing. Wajila, and let me pick somebody. Brother Javed. Wajila, this one is Yujalu, Ijal, okay? La Tujal, wajilun, mawjulun, wajlun. Okay.
Yep.
So just simply tell me, what is this?
This is from Bab Samia is a Madi.
Madi, and this one?
And this is Mudare.
Okay. Do you see any problem with this? If it's Bab Hasiba, you said, right?
Yeah.
And are we dealing with Mithal Wawi?
Yes.
Does Mithal Wawi has anything to do with Mudare? Especially when it's Hasiba or Samia?
Yes.
So what is this? Is there a problem here?
Wow, we can omit.
Okay. Okay. See, we probably don't know the exact information, because there I cannot drop the wow. It looks like to me more than the rule number 2. Look.
Because we can pronounce
look
it
at the
easily.
word ejal, right?
Yeah.
See, so over here there must be a ya, and when there is the dhamma before the ya, what happens? It changes into wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so trying to identify the different rules we looked at. Anyway, what is wajilun?
This is ismul file.
And mawjulun?
Maful.
And wajlun?
Masdar.
Masdar. Good job, mashallah. Okay. Madi, mudare, amr, ism file, ism maful, masdar, and nahi. So how many times we have looked at this information in the past? Almost always. So without the labels, it's kind of hard to understand, but if you know what you're dealing with, then you can understand. Agree? Okay. Let's look at some information here. We have the ya, qaf, and noon. The bab is if'alun. We look at madi. For bab if'al, the madi is af'ala. It will become aikana. Agree? Mudare, yuf'ilu, it will become yuikinu, and it will become yukinu. Which rule is this, by the way?
Third.
This is second rule. The second
Oh,
rule, right?
Yeah, second rule.
There is a dhamma before the ya, so we change it into wow. Yes? Okay, good. Amr is af'il. The pattern for ifalun for amr is af'il. Now you put this in ya, qaf, noon, it will become aikin. What did it become? Aikin. Did we do any rule application here? Any rule was applied here?
No.
No, because before the ya, there is only fatha.
Fataha.
Do we deal with fatha and ya? No.
Oh.
Only kasra with waw or dhamma with ya. Yes, rule number 2. Ismul fa'il, for bab if'al, ismul fa'il is muf'ilun. So then it will become muy kinun. Muy kinun. Do we see any rules getting applied here? Or do we think there is a situation where we
Yes.
can apply the rule?
Yes.
It will become
Mumkin.
mukinu. Yes. Ismul maful, muf'alun is the ism maful for bab if'al. This is the pattern. Put this root letters in this pattern, it will become muy kanu or muy kanun. Any rule look like the condition is met?
Substitute with wow.
Mu kinun, mu kanun, right? Mu kinun, mau kinun, mau
No, mu kanun.
Actually, sorry, mu
Mu.
kinun, mu kinun, mu kanun. ठीक है? Everything good? Let's look at the masdar. The masdar is if'alun. Yes, for bab if'al, the masdar is if'alun. Then e qanun, right? Is that going to be e qanun?
Yeah, it won't change.
It won't change because it's already e qanun, right? So what was the rule we were trying to apply here? These are the 2 rules we were trying to apply here. Okay, Sister Munira, you have a question?
Yes, brother. I don't know. It's a dumb question. So
Okay.
for ill, would it be if ill because the amor doesn't take fatha, right?
It does. In ifal, it does take, because this is not Hamzatul Wasl.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a dumb question.
Yeah. No, it's not a dumb question. It's a smart question. But the thing is, most people, when they try to decipher this, they don't pay attention to the part. This is mazid fi and not mazid salasi mujarrad.
Okay.
In salasi mujarrad, when you're making amr, usually most of the time you cannot pronounce it, and that's why you put hamzatul wasl in front to pronounce it, and then the harakat depends on the ain kalima. But in Bab Ifti'al, that is different because it is the af'al from the Bab and not from the Filul Amr rules. Okay. Okay. So now let's look at some more example. So based on tafa'ulun, if you take the Bab tafa'ulun or tafa'ulu, actually it's supposed to be Bab tafa'ulun. Then waw, qaf, and lam, madi will be tafa'ala, mudare will be yatafa'alu, and you will see that there is not much happening rule-wise. Do you see any rules getting applied here? No. Simple substitution. Okay. All right. Now look at this ayah. فَمَنْ لَمْ يَجِدْ فَصِيَامُ ثَلَاثَةِ أَيَّامٍ. Okay. Now let me work with one of you at a time, because this will be a good exercise for us. Okay. Brother Ashfaq, let me start with you. In this ayah, what do you see? Which word are we interested in? Let me show you the translation also so that you can understand. Whoever cannot afford the offering, let them fast 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay. In this ayah, which word do you think I'm interested in?
Yajid.
Yajid. Why am I interested in Yajid?
It's Mudare, I think.
Because I'm dealing with Mithal Wawi and Mithal Yai. Are we
Yeah.
learning Mithal Wawi and Mithal Yai?
Yes.
Yes. And then you're right, it's Mudare. So when you see this is Mudare, what happened to it? What are the root letters of Yajid?
I think waw is omitted and waw, jim, and dal.
Okay, so you're not sure?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, waw is omitted, yes.
Okay. So basically, does everybody agree with Brother Ashfaq that the waw is missing here?
Yes.
Okay, good. So if you look at the details, the root letters are waw, jim, and dal. It's from Bab Daraba. Yes. Condition number 1. Is this Mithal Wawi?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is it from Bab Daraba?
Yeah.
Yes.
And is Wajada Madi?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And Jidu is Mudare?
Mudare.
Okay. The rule applies, and we know that
Yajidu.
waw is omitted. Yes. And
Yeah.
how do we know this? Because Daraba is supposed to look like Daraba Yadribu. When you put waw, jim, and dal in Daraba, in Madi, it'll become Wajada. And when you put Yadribu, waw, jim, and dal, it'll become Yujidu. Okay, Brother Ishfaq, which one is Asli and which one is Istemali?
Yojido is asli and yajido is temali.
MashaAllah. Now, do you see the application of rule number 1 here after you see this example from the Quran?
Yes.
Does that mean the Quran does use these patterns and these rules?
Yes.
Okay. So whatever we are doing here, learning this is not useless. We are not wasting our time. We are basically trying to... Brother Ijaz, can you mute yourself again, please?
Yes, brother.
Okay. So the next one, Sister Aisha, Ash-shaytanu ya'idukumul faqra. What does this mean? Can you understand the meaning?
الشيطان
Mhm.
يأتي
Kumu.
يدكم الفقر
Fakra.
فقر
Yeah.
الشيطان
What is the meaning of
يعيدكم
wa'ada? What is the meaning of wa'ada?
promise, right?
He promised,
जी
Madi
जी
mein.
बिल्कुल
Or
बिल्कुल
Yaid, he promises.
he promises, yeah.
So
So
the shaitan
शैतान
promises who?
promises الفقر
Kum.
kum ठीक
First person, second person, or third person?
is a second person, brother.
Second person.
Yeah.
The shaitan promises you,
You
all of you,
the
al-faqra,
fukra means
poverty.
poverty जी बिल्कुल.
ठीक है? तो इसमें फाइल कौन है? Who's the file in ash-shaytanu? Ya'idukumul faqra.
File is doer is shaitan.
Shaitan is the doer. Okay. Is it a jumla ismiya or jumla fe'liya?
Shaitan yadukumul fukara.
Mm-hmm.
Yadukumul fukara. Jumlatul ismiya.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yadukumul fukara.
Okay. Okay. Let's you know, when I ask you these questions, no need to get nervous. Number one. What is our, when I ask you any question, what is the first rule? Ash-shaytanu. Are we dealing with a noun or a fail?
By noun.
Okay. As soon as you know that this jumla is starting with a noun,
With a
jumlatul
noun.
ismiya,
Ji.
without getting into further details. You know, very first question, first 10 second, ash-shaytanu
Is noun.
ism,
Yeah.
is
Ism.
jumlatul ismiya.
Ismiya, yeah.
Yes. So, but now look at the word ash-shaytanu. Is it ma'rifa?
Yeah. क्योंकि
Okay.
start with al.
ash-shaytan, al लगा हुआ उसमें, right?
जी.
और उसका जो status है वो क्या है? What is the status of ash-shaytan?
Rafa.
Rafa. तो ये दोनों, these two characteristics makes it a mubtada.
बिल्कुल.
Jumla ismiya. So first thing I'm looking for, looking for mubtada. Now, can the khabar be a sentence?
Yeah.
Now the next sentence is ya'idukumul faqra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look like a verbal sentence or a nominal sentence? Look at the translation. The devil threatens or promises you with the prospect of
poverty.
So this word threatens, this ya'idukum, who does he do that to you? To you all, right? Ya'idukum.
Yeah.
So in ya'idu, who is the file?
You.
No, ya'idu में file कौन है? Who's threatening?
The devil, yeah.
So अगर devil इस्तेमाल हुआ है पहले, तो उसके बाद क्या उसकी translation होगी? He. He threatens you, right? But यहाँ पर हमने क्योंकि पहले शैतान लिख दिया है, तो यहाँ पे he को हमने यूज नहीं किया है, right?
ठीक.
So ya'idukum क्या है? Is it a verbal sentence or a nominal sentence?
Nominal sentence.
Okay, again, you're getting nervous again. Is ya'idu is a verb or is an ism? Is it fi'lul mudare ya'idu? Ya'id?
Ya'id, yeah, fi'l mudare.
So then how can it be nominal sentence, right?
ठीक.
So keep a separation between ash-shaytan. It's one thing, but if you see this information like this, there is this sentence right here, and then there is the outer sentence right here. Okay. So what is shaitan? Mubtada.
Yeah.
Yes. This is khabar.
Yes.
But khabar itself is a verbal sentence. We have the verb.
Yeah.
We have the file, right?
Yeah.
And who's the maf'ul? Al-faqra. Al-faqra. This is the maf'ul. It's kind of hard to write like this. But do you understand? Like what I'm trying to say here?
जी बिल्कुल brother.
Okay. Now this is from module 1, by the way.
Yeah, no doubt. जी बिल्कुल.
Right? So again, prepare yourself, train yourself. And I'm not only talking to Sister Aisha, by the way. I'm talking to each and every one of you who are quiet and listening, and thank God you were not put on the spot. But Sister Aisha is brave enough to take the challenge. But I'm sure that if I asked you this, you would also stutter like this. Because what is missing from our practice, from our routine? The review.
Practice, yeah,
The
review.
review. Okay. So which word I'm interested in this sentence, Sister Aisha?
Yu'idukum,
Ya'idukum.
ya'idu.
Ya'idukum, right?
Yeah.
So the word ya'id is coming from waw, ain, and dal. The
Dal,
root
yeah.
letters are this.
Yeah,
It's from Bab Daraba. That is wa'ada, yu'idu, and then
and
what happens?
then waw omitted.
Which
and
rule?
Rule number 1.
Okay. Why did I bother to practice this with you? Because we are trying to understand the application of the rules in the Quran.
Totally.
Yes?
Ji,
A quick show of hands that you guys, most of you or all of you are alhamdulillah understanding this information. Okay. All right. Okay. Brother Tahir. Brother Tahir, are you still with us or you left? I think he left. Okay. Brother Javed. Are you with us, Brother Javed?
Ji.
Okay. So, Brother Javed, this ayah, فَلَمَّا وَدَأَتْهَا قَالَتْ رَبِّي إِنِّي وَدَأْتُهَا أُنْثَى. Okay?
Ji.
First of all, this word wada'at-ha, wada'at-ha, what do you think? What is the meaning of this?
Wada'at-ha.
Let's say birth, giving birth.
Wada'at-ha.
Okay, what is ha here?
Wada'at. Ha means female.
Female, her.
Yeah.
Meaning of ha is her.
Yeah.
And what is wada'at? I said giving birth. Now wada'at, what siga is wada'at?
Wada'at siga number 4th.
Siga number 4. So we're talking about some female giving birth to some female.
Yeah.
What ayah is this? Ali Imran?
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Hazrat Maryam? Are we
Yes.
talking about Hazrat Maryam?
Yes. Yeah.
And who are we talking about in this ayah? Her mother?
Yes.
Okay. So falamma, when she gave,
birth.
is it Madi or Mudare? Wada'at.
Mazi.
Madi. Okay. Wada'at-ha, when she gave birth to her.
Yeah.
Qalat. Who said?
Qalat.
What is qalat?
Qalat, she said.
She said. Siga number?
Siga number 4th.
4. Madi or Mudare?
Mazi.
Madi. Rabbi, my Lord. Inni, indeed, I gave birth to a female.
Female, yeah.
Inni wada'tuha unsa.
Yeah.
Siga number 4. Wada'tu. What siga is this?
This is siga number 6.
What is the meaning of wada'tuha or wada'tu?
Wada'tu means male.
I gave birth. 13, right? Siga number 13.
Okay, this is, yeah, Wada'tu.
So,
yeah.
Right? Wada'tu, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is Madi, this is Madi. What are the root letters of Wada'at?
Dwad and Ta.
Dwad and Ta? This Ta is the Ta Niswa, right? This is from the Siga, not from the root letters.
Okay, yeah. Dwad and.
Okay, first of all, what are we dealing with? Are we dealing with Mithal Wawi and Mithal Yai?
Yes.
Are we learning Mithal?
Yes.
Okay, which one is this? Wada'at. Mithal Wawi or Mithal Yai?
Wawi.
Where is the Wa? Which position is Wa? In Mithal Wawi, where is waw supposed to be? Which position?
At fa position.
Okay, so this is fa position, right?
Yeah.
And is this the ayn position?
Yes.
And is this lam position?
So,
is this the lam position?
Yes.
What are the root letters now?
Yeah, waw, dot, and n.
Very good. Okay. So if you look at the details, when she delivered, she said, "My Lord, I have given birth to a girl." Okay. So
Yeah.
what are the root letters?
Waw,
Waw,
dot.
dad, and ayn.
Yeah.
From Bab Fataha. Which Bab is it? Bab Fataha.
Yeah.
The Madi is Wada'a Yada'u. Yes?
Yeah.
Now, is this Madi?
Yeah.
Is this Madi? Is this Madi?
Yeah.
Siga number 4, Siga number 13.
Yeah.
Is the rule going to be applied here? Is any rule going to, which rule is going to be applied here?
Mazi, we don't apply rule.
Okay, so no rule is applied here.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Wada'at is Siga number 4 and Wada'tu is Siga number 13. Madi, Mudare, since there is no Mudare here and we are dealing with Mithal Wawi, and Bab Fataha is one of the families is Bab Fataha.
Yeah.
Rule number 1. So did we apply rule number 1 in here?
No.
No, because
it is Mudare.
It's Madi.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's a Mazi. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the rest of the people who are listening, after you heard all of this, I did with Brother Javed, do you understand the logic behind it, that how I applied this rule?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is that actually helping you understand better? Like when you when you learn the theory and the rules, but then when it comes to the real application, doesn't it make difference? You need to understand why we did not apply any rule over here.
Ji, alhamdulillah, brother.
Okay, good job, mashallah. Okay. Azamta fatawakkal ala Allah. Inna Allaha yuhibbul mutawakkilin. Al Imran. Once you make a decision, put your trust in Allah. Surely Allah loves those who trust in Him. Now this word fatawakkal, do we see the waw in here? Do we see the waw?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we see the fa? What is fa here? Sister Munira, let me work with you. First of all, this fa, what is this fa?
I think it's like a call. It's like an end, like a wow.
Okay, so this is conjunction, atifa.
I don't know the Arabic word.
Okay.
Yeah, something like
But
because
conjunction is the English word, right?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
or something.
Tawakkal, azamta. Azamta is a verb or it's a noun. What is, okay, listen. Azamta, is it a verb or a noun? Azamta.
Then is a verb Madi.
Madi, which Siga number is it?
Siga number 7.
Is it 7?
It is 7, yeah.
Think again.
6,
7, 8 is, which one is this, guys?
Azamta, azamtum, azamtum, right?
Azamta. I think it's 10. Is it fa'alta? Siga number 10? Am I right or am I wrong? Who can tell me?
It's a 7, I think.
7? 7. Good job. Just checking if you're awake. Okay, so then azamta fatawakkal ala Allah. Sister Munira, what is alallahi here?
Allah is a zar and Allahi is a majrur.
Okay, so what is alallahi? Murakkab?
Murakkab zar, yeah.
And what is fatawakkal?
Fa is therefore tawakkal to Allah.
Put your trust. Put your trust. Put your trust. Is
Yes.
this something like a put? What is this? What kind of fail is this?
Tawakkal is fail.
Is there a command here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then if there is a command, what is the next sentence saying? Inna Allaha yuhibbul mutawakkilin. Now, what kind of sentence is Inna Allaha yuhibbul mutawakkilin?
Inna is like a harfut tawkid, right?
Okay, I'm asking you. You need to be confident when you answer me.
Yes, yes.
So what is it? What is Inna?
Inna harfut tawkid, like anything emphasize.
Okay, but what do we call this? When you have Inna, what kind of sentence we are dealing with?
Jumlatul ismiyah.
Okay, you don't sound sure to me.
Yes, sure.
You're sure?
Yeah, yes.
So what is
Doesn't
Inna?
start with the fail.
Okay, so then Allaha, isn't it supposed to be Allahu?
I think after Inna, it will take Isam Inna should be Fatah, right? And cover in Bab be.
So you're saying the Inna converts the Fataha into Kasra. I mean,
and cover
Dhamma
will
into
be
Kasra.
Dhamma, yes.
And okay, then is this Allahu, is it like a Mubtada?
Allahu.
Okay, it's okay.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
Sister Munira. Okay. Okay, Sister Iram. Are you comfortable with Jumla Ismiya? आपको जुमला इस्मिया के बारे में पता है कुछ? Okay. Yes or no?
से शुरू होने वाले जुमले को जुमला इस्मिया कहते हैं।
जी, लेकिन इसके शुरू में इन्ना है। इन्ना क्या होता है?
इन्ना अखवातु इन्ना से है।
इन्ना व अखवातुहा। वेरी गुड। तो इसमें जलाला तो अल्लाह है ना?
जी।
इन्ना तो शुरू में,
लेकिन इनके जो इन है ना, वो इसम होने नाउन होने की वजह से जो है ना, वो हमारा ये जबर वेर पर आ जाएगा। जबर पर
ये पेश होना चाहिए था, राइट?
जी, पेश होना चाहिए, लेकिन ये इन्ना की वजह से जबर हो जाएगा।
वेरी गुड, ठीक है। लेकिन अब हम इसको क्या कहेंगे? यहाँ पर अल्लाहू था पहले, तो ये जुमला इस्मिया बन रहा है, राइट?
जी।
तो ये मुब्तदा है, लेकिन जब इन्ना लग गया तो क्या हुआ फिर? ये फिर इसको हम इस्मो इन्ना कहते हैं, इसको मुब्तदा नहीं कहते फिर। ठीक है, ये बात याद रखिएगा। ओके, ऑलराइट। सिस्टर आसिया, युहिब्बुल मुतवक्किलीन, व्हाट इज युहिब्बु?
It's fairly.
It's a fail. Very good. मादी और मुदारे?
Mudare.
Mudare. So basically, in Allah yuhibbul. Yuhibbu mean surely, indeed, Allah loves. Allah loves who? Those who are mutawakkilin. The one who put their trust in him. Yes?
Yeah.
This word fatawakkal and al-mutawakkilin, is this a noun or a verb? Al-Mutawakkilin.
It's a noun.
Noun. Very good. The people who put trust, they have a name. Who are the doers? Mutawakkilin, the people who put trust in them. So is this ism maf'ul, ism fa'il, or is it masdar? This one right here, this word right here.
It's a ism fa'il.
Ism fa'il, mashallah, very good job. So that's good to understand that you identified this. So the the root letters are waw, kaf, and lam. And the bab is tafa'al or tafa'ulun. The amr is tawakkal. Ismul fa'il is mutawakkilun. And what is the mutawakkilin? Plural. Yes?
Yeah.
So it is the jama. Yes?
Yeah.
Now, what is the status of mutawakkilin?
Is a jar.
Oh. Okay, before you think in Arabic, let's think in English. Allah, He loves those who put trust in Him.
Okay.
So, who's in yuhibbu? Who is the file? Who is the doer?
He.
He. And who are the objects? Who He loves?
Killing.
So what is the status now? If is this an
Nasib.
object? Nasab. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with this exercise, how many of you believe that this information is from module 1? How much do you guys remember from module 1? Okay, I don't need to know, but this should be an eye-opener to yourself that now we are in module 3, we are in the advanced stage. Okay? If I don't understand these, then am I doing justice to my knowledge? Am I just doing justice to the learning of the Quran, or am I wasting my time? Yeah? Or maybe it's too harsh to say am I wasting my time? Or am I not doing justice to my learning? Let's put it this way. Now, show of hand, how many people think that they're not doing justice to their learning? Only one person not doing justice? Okay, 2, only 2 people. 3, 4, okay. Now, when we started, we had 18 people. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Right now, I have 12. Maybe they had something to do. That's why they went away. Or maybe they thought that this is the test day and they just chickened out and they just left early. That's not a right attitude. If you didn't have a valid reason to leave, I would have stayed and learned through this. Now, by the way, did you learn more when we go through this kind of interactive exercises? Now, how many people learn more this way? Can I see some hands?
जी बिल्कुल brother. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know it is a little bit embarrassing in the beginning when you don't know, but don't you learn more when you really start to feel that, oh yes, I need to put, effort in this area? Okay. So next one. Sister Rabia. Fa'arid anhum wa'idhum. Surah An-Nisa. इसकी translation आप देख लें. So turn away from them. Caution them. So turn away from them. What can you tell me from fa'arid? What kind of verb is this?
Fa'arid.
Okay. For example, what is the translation of fa?
Fa harfi atak.
ये इसकी translation क्या है?
So.
So, arid,
turn
turn
away.
away. Is this, what does it look like? What kind of fail is this? Verb
Fail
तो
amr.
है. Fail amr, mashallah. Good job. What is anhum?
Anhum jar majroor.
Jar majroor. Wa'izhum. Caution them. ठीक है?
Wa'izhum.
ये क्या लग रहा है आपको? फेल
ये
अमर है ये भी. लेकिन हम किस में इंटरेस्टेड हैं? फारिद में.
जी.
तो इसके रूट लेटर्स क्या हैं?
वाव,
आइन,
आइन,
दाल. ओके. बाब दरबा. अमर फारिद. ठीक है?
जी.
ओके. गुड जॉब. दरबा यदरिबू बाब दरबा. Okay. Brother Ijaz. Brother Ijaz, can you unmute yourself? Brother Ijaz.
Yes, brother Abid.
Okay. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ فَعَلُوا مَا يُؤَذُونَ بِهِ لَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُمْ. The word I'm interested in is yu'aduna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yuazuna is fili ma Mudare.
Mudare. What siga you think is yu'azuna?
Siga number 3.
Okay. All right. So if we had commanded them to sacrifice themselves or abandon their homes, none would obey except for a few. I think this is the wrong translation. Okay. Yeah, this is the wrong translation. Okay. So what are the root letters in yu'aduna?
Wa'za. Wa and Zoe.
And Zoe. Okay. It's from Bab Daraba.
Yeah.
Okay. Wa'aza.
Ya
Ya'izu.
izu.
Okay. Then yu'aduna.
Yuazuna.
Okay. Why do we have the wow there? I think this is This is something we need to look into this. There is wow is dropped. Then the wow, why is it coming back? Okay. So
Yeah.
we would have to look at, actually it is going to be
Yo izuna. It should be yo
izuna.
izuna.
Right.
Not to the wow.
So then because of the dhamma, the ya change into, there is no ya. No, I think this one is wrong. I need to take a look at this.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the time? 57. Let's look at this one. They will bear the burden of their sins on their back. Evil indeed is their burden. Ala sa'a ma yazirun. So this one, wazara, bab daraba, is going to be wazara
Wadara.
yaziru.
Yaziru.
Okay. And then awzarahum.
Awzaru.
What is awzarahum? Jama mukassar.
Yama mukassar. Yeah.
Okay. The burden of their sins, Brother Ijaz. The burden of their sins. Awzarahum, the burden of their sins. What kind of murakkab is that?
Of the burden of their sins is murakkab izafi.
Okay. And what is duhurihim?
Zuhurihim, their backs.
Their backs. Okay.
Jazakallah
khair. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So, Brother Ashfaq, Jazakallah khair, Brother Yasin. You can mute yourself. Brother Ashfaq, what
Yes,
is
sir.
your take from the class today? What did you understand and what did you learn? What did you take away from the class?
I think it was quite. It gives a revision as well at the end. But yeah, it was quite interactive and helpful in revising as well as at the same time learning.
Okay. And where do you see yourself in session number 7 now? Where do you see yourself? That how much you catch up you need to do?
I think I need to do more revisions, and we know the things, but we can't retain the knowledge because of not doing the revisions.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Sister Asia, what is your takeaway from the class today?
Sorry about that, I'm eating.
No worries. Okay, I'll come back to you.
Okay, inshallah.
Sister Iram, आज आपने क्या लेसन सबक मिला आपको आज की क्लास से, या आपने क्या समझा और क्या आपको एहसास हुआ कि क्या करना चाहिए?
हाँ भाई, जब तक हम लोग रिवीजन नहीं रखेंगे, प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे बार बार, तो वो देखने के तक उस वक्त तक तो हमें याद रहेगा, लेकिन जैसे हम उसको बंद करेंगे ना तो हम उसको भूल जाएंगे।
ओके,
प्रैक्टिस बहुत जरूरी है।
ठीक है। तो क्या आपके पास सारे टूल्स हैं प्रैक्टिस करने के?
जी, सारे टूल्स मौजूद हैं
क्या आप कुरान
और हमें
पढ़ती हैं
करना
रोज?
चाहिए। जी।
तो उसमें आपको कुरान जो पढ़ते हैं तो उसमें ये अल्फाज जब देखती हैं तो आपका दिल
जी
नहीं चाहता कि
जी,
मैं समझूं
नजर
ये
से
क्या?
गुजरते हैं।
और अब ये जितने भी अल्फाज हमने अभी पढ़े हैं ये सारे वो आयते हैं जो हम रोज अक्सर रोज पढ़ते हैं, ठीक है ना?
जी।
चलें, ओके, गुड। ब्रदर जावेद, what is your takeaway from today's class?
We need to continuously revise.
Okay.
Keep updated.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like
this information we know. Okay, we need to review. But what are we going to change to do that?
so we need to do revision. I believe
Yeah, I
more
understand. But
frequently.
what is your plan going to be now? Because we know that everybody knows we need to do revision. But what kind of time we allocate in a week for revision? How much time do we spend on it? How much time do you spend on revision?
I do revise once the lesson, but I think we need to revise the previous modules as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Sister Munira, what is your takeaway from this class today?
I think when you ask question, I get nervous. That's the first one.
Everybody get nervous, but getting nervous is okay, right?
Yeah.
But what do you think your information set is? Where do you stand?
Today's
In your own
class,
eyes, where do you stand?
I think like a moderate.
Okay.
But I think I need more practice reviewing the previous slides. And today's class, the rule number 3, I think I need more clarification. Then I'll watch video.
Okay.
Inshallah. Yeah.
So the next time when you watch the videos, don't forget to comment, okay?
Inshallah.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. Sister Sabiha, what is your takeaway from today's class?
I need to catch up.
Okay, good. Are you spending some time on the student portal? You have all the previous courses, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Okay, Sister Aisha.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Yeah, it's very evident. A lot of practice I need personally. I always focus on the most recent topic we are covering. And then I think I'm getting the feeling, okay, of course, I have to catch up a lot for the module 1 all the way up till 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one advice, if I give all of you, spend some time on Quran corpus and try to do some reverse grammatical analysis. Okay, what I mean, like when you are here, you go to Quran corpus, okay, and in the synthetic Quran tree bank, it has lots of surahs, like all of Surah Al-Baqarah, which is like 3 paras, Surah Ali Imran, Nisa, this is like first 10 ayahs or 10 juz are there. So there is a lot of information. So you simply go pick the ayah of your choice. Okay, for example, right now we're dealing with Araf and ayah number 8. Let's see if we have Araf. We do. And ayah number 8. Yes. So, wal waznu yawma izin lil haq. Let's see what we are doing. Yeah, wal waznu yawma izi lil haq. Now here you can see the information given to you. Wal waznu mubtada yawma izin al haq khabar mutalliq. You see, this is jumlatul ismiya. Then read through this. What is waw? Did I ask you this question earlier today? That what is this fa? The right away you say is waw atifa. Al-fa atifa. Al-waznu ism marfu. Mubtada. Yawmaizi zarf zama. None of this information is new here. We have covered this information from module 1 of Nahav till now. We are in module number 3 of Sarf. So this is like our 6th session. I mean 6th module. So inshallah this information is, when you look at the information like this, does it make sense to you? Sister Aisha, does it make sense to you when you look at it like this? Okay.
Brother, yeah.
Then you go to the next ayah and then you will understand faman sakulat. What is sakulat? Siga number 4. How do I know? It will say right here, 3rd person, feminine, singular, perfect verb. Yeah. Sakulat means feminine?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Mawazinuhu, his scales or her scales, because mawazinu is muannas. Wa ulaika humul muflihun. So whose will be heavy, his scales, then those they will be the successful one. So there is a shart, there is a harf shart, and there's jawab shart. Just looking at this information for 5 minutes a day can put you ahead of the game in a month's time. Yeah.
Totally, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, Jazakallah khair. Anything correct I said is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Any slip of tongue or anything wrong I said is completely my fault. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive me. And Jazakallah khair for listening and participating. And may Allah reward you all. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.
Jazakallah, shukriya ji.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam.